Everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. My name is Rashmita, and today we have a very interesting person joining us live. And it's 6 o'clock, and we are just waiting for people to join in. This series is going to be really interesting, and I hope like lots and lots of people join in. All right. So, hi everybody. My name is Rashmita Ravi, and I'm a student at Team.i, the Entertainment and Media Institute, and I belong to the 19th batch. So, hi Amini. Here I am today in the Team.i room conducting the 223rd Insta Live series, the Alumni Speak series to be more precise, and it is properly known as Tilts. So today we have our fourth alumni joining us, and she's already in the room with us. Let me send her an invite. Yeah, we wait for her to join. So yeah, we have a very interesting person joining us here. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. All good, ma'am?
Yeah, all fine.
All right. So, ma'am, with your permission, can we start this live? And I will give a small brief about you.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Great. So Kajol Bhatia ma'am here is a fashion designer by profession and also works as a grooming consultant out of her passion. But her journey from being a homemaker to model and winning the Mrs. India International Most Charming 2018 title is definitely an inspirational tale for mothers in our country. She also owns a event industry by name Kashika, which is a brainchild of her, and it is one of the fastest growing event management companies. And Kajal ma'am wants to transfer it into a bigger platform for women and children to express their talents. As a fashion designer and grooming consultant, she hopes to create, curated looks for weddings and many other special occasions. And in the modeling front, she continues to, amaze everyone with her gorgeous looks and statement clothes as always. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for being a part of our life today.
Thank you, Rashmita. It's a pleasure.
So, ma'am, first thing I would want to ask you, as a person who adores the event industry, when did it start, or how did it start for you?
Well, I just cannot be precise. Like when did it start? I think it was always in me, to be curating some special looks and special themes. So yes, I had this passion of being creative. So in my younger years, actually, I would always look at exploring some new things. So I got married very young, so that was also the time, like when we made family occasions special. So that's how I think it started. Um, we had friends and family where we would create events and have it theme based and things like that. So uh, one of my old friend uh, recommended me to join the Event Management Institute, then called EMDI, uh, because seeing my passion and working on theme parties. And that's how it started in my younger years. But of course, over the years, there were so many different fields that I explored. And yet again, in the last few years, I have been back into events with a very different and different outlook and a very giving it a new meaning.
Great, great. So, you wanted to get into events at a very young age. That is what I understand. Like you had that passion, that fire was there in you, and you were
Yeah,
looking for
it
something.
was
Great.
absolutely.
So, great. Ma'am, how was the institute helped you in modeling your career? Uh, because you are a student.
So actually, when you see, like, every field has its own learning platforms. So it teaches you people's management. It teaches you, to learn something new each day. Explore your own capabilities, out of the box thinking, get creative, get innovative. And, there are so many new experiences that you gain on the way. So, you know, it's just your passion and your determination. And apart from that, it gives you many opportunities to travel, meet new people, go to new places, and try out different cuisines. So you also basically, it's like an entertainment as well as a learning platform. On the way, you meet celebrities, you meet, different kind of knowledgeable people. So all this. So probably what I gained the most from this course and the institute was people's management, networking, and how you conduct yourself. So it's like also a self-grooming process. And it went a long way because I have been a part of the social service organization. So it did help me also when you learn people's management. It taught me teamwork, and somewhere it boosts your confidence, right? So, yes, and all various experiences that, somewhere come in use in life.
Okay.
So,
Ma'am, when I
yeah,
did a little research about you, I also understand that you have been part of a lot of social causes, right?
yes.
So can you give us a little bit more brief about the social causes that you've been working for?
Oh, well, I think it's just the idea of serving the needy, helping out, reaching out to them in whatever way they, way I can, depending on the requirements. It could be an old age home, it could be an orphanage, it could be. So I have been supporting particularly three orphanages and old age homes. So, and also, I think a special mention about this lady, Susan, who is a victim of acid burns. And so I have been trying to help them in whatever small way I can, empowering them, meeting their requirements, and uh, en route trying to give boost their confidence and make sure people don't only empathize with them but also understand their situation.
Okay. So, ma'am, as a person who's, being enthusiastic about event management right now, I want to know when was that moment for you? Like, when did you decide that this is it? This is what I want to do?
Yeah, so funnily, I told you when I was quite young, I would organize these theme parties for my kitty groups. And I ended up organizing an Antakshri theme evening, which at that time there used to be Saregama. So I tried to
Mhm.
match with that, on that kind of a level within a small group of just 25, 30 people. And I had called this friend of mine, Mr. Raman, with the saxophone and his team. So he was so impressed with the whole setup, the scenario, the way it was coordinated, and everything was kind of executed in a very perfectionist kind of a pattern. So he just enjoyed the whole evening so much that he connected me with Arvind sir and pushed me into it. That was one thing, and I think, like I said, a couple of years ago, when I won the title of Mrs. Asia Most Charming. So that was when I felt the need to give back to the society. Like I told you, I have always been inclined to social service. So that's when I also thought that the society needs me and I should use my title and encash it to help these social organizations and also the, women like me who probably have been happy homemakers and been reluctant, however dynamic they may be, been reluctant to go out in the world and explore and live their dreams. So yeah, that's when I started this company called Kashika Events.
Great, great. So, to all the people viewing this live right now, what I would like to tell is start small so that one fine day you will reach your goals, right, ma'am? Start doing small, small things in your area of interest. so that you don't
Absolutely.
feel that you are left back or something, because people who work for their passion are the ones who reach goals according to me. Like start off small and then you will reach to where you want to. Or
Absolutely.
ma'am, you also mentioned about winning many pages, right? Could you explain that journey to us? Like where did it all start?
Yeah, so it's one pageant, Mrs. India, of course. But yeah, the process was long and it was a slow and steady race for me. So it was, I won the Mrs. India Karnataka, the Best Diva, Mrs. India, and Mrs. Asia International Most Charming, all in the span of 9 months. And it was a total self-grooming journey. There were a lot of obstacles on the way, but of course, somewhere you need to have a mantra to follow. And with that self-belief, I think I did overcome the hurdles, keeping the mantra passion, perseverance, and patience, of course, leads to success. So this was my mantra, and I did have my family support. Yeah, so everything just fell in place, and it was a wonderful experience, and that's how I went on to win these titles.
So you've just given us the three P's to achieve what you want.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Passion,
And
patience,
somewhere,
perseverance.
yeah, yeah, and somewhere you have to have, give yourself that love and that opportunity, believe in yourself, which probably I'm always reluctant. And this is probably the one thing that I think everyone should follow, that, self-love and believe in self is very important.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what do you think the year 2020 would look for you or for anybody who's into event management?
Well, actually, 2020 in general was, a year of realization, I think. Probably, apart from the things that, the world got pollution free to a good extent, there was, people learned the values of relationship. We learned what really is essential rather than, living a superficial life. But apart from that, I think it was also a big self-realization. Like, it gave you that much needed break in that mundane life. And probably it just, they hit the pause button where you could really take your time, concentrate on your health, on your wellness and your relationships, as well as analyze your dreams,
Hmm.
analyze yourself from within and understand and probably plan out. We don't every day, like, I don't have the time. It gave you the time to understand, analyze, put your plans down and look at working it. And yes, it did. Many new professions sprouted, all across, which surprisingly boomed in the lockdown, I feel. So, yes, and we also learned how to support each other, which is also very important.
Right. So, ma'am, what
Yeah.
about the coming years? We spoke about the past. What about the coming years? How does the coming years look for you?
Well, coming years, it's more about the true essence, I feel, again, where people will be happy with smaller things than larger, looking at the larger picture. So I think, just creating special occasions or probably making small occasions into special ones is what is going to be emphasized on. And there's going to be a lot of oneness, a lot of clarity and understanding, I feel.
Great, great. So, ma'am, I want to tell you something. Like
Yeah.
we are very proud to have you here, and we, the students at Team.i, are actually, come up with a very interesting festival, which is called
Okay.
MPAL. Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
is intercollegiate festival actually, and there are two main events happening. One is
Okay.
called Marketing Mayhem, where things related to marketing is what happens over there, and the second one is called Life is the Son of a Pitch, where people can pitch in their event ideas. So
Mm-hmm.
this is a event. It is a hybrid event basically. which is happening both on ground and virtually.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about this impulse, ma'am? Like, as a person who is, graduated from college, what do you think about this?
I think Impulse is a very good initiative. First of all, congratulations for coming up with such a brilliant initiative. Secondly, I think it is a wonderful, a fabulous opportunity for those aspiring to get into this field because, it's something that I think we never got when we were young. I mean, 25, 30 years back, we did not have much opportunities and choices of the subjects and as well as various fields and platforms provided to us. So this is a fantastic platform being provided to the aspiring creative minds out there. It's great.
Great, ma'am. Thank you so much. And, ma'am, why do you think schools or colleges should take part in them?
Why do I think?
Yeah, like why should?
Yeah. Uh-huh. So absolutely, because this again gives you an opportunity, like I said, to explore yourself. To
Mhm.
probably there are underlying thoughts and capabilities which we did not get an opportunity to explore. So that is there. You get to meet so many people. You get to understand teamwork. You get to understand out of the box thinking, and not only that, you probably just hit it big out there because you never know. It's just one door opening, and you can just fly and soar the skies.
Right. Right. Ma'am, piece of advice to all the viewers out here because most of them are students and most of them are people from the event industry. So, any piece of advice that you would like to give to us?
Well, see, I can, before doing that, I'm going to just quickly give you a little story about myself. So, what happened is I married young. I
Mm-hmm.
tried to pursue some dreams, but then I had my children. So, I had to anyhow put them on a back seat. And then I came across this institute, which also, gave me the confidence to probably explore new dimensions. And over the years, I did try a lot of various things. I curate special occasions. I am a fashion consultant. I'm a grooming consultant. And after winning my title, I did think of, giving back to the women around me and inspiring them in some way. So Kashika Events focuses on rising stars and achievers. Like, we highlight people or women like me who find their way or carve a niche. Okay. And so that has really been like a USP for me, which is like when I can do it, I'm sure an age no bar because at 40, when most of the people want to just lead a calm and, relaxed life. And, when life becomes monotonous, you have nothing exciting. For me, life took a turn and there was a new boom. And uh, actually, everything started at the age of 40. So it's been like, so there's age no bar. It's, you need to go out there, live your dreams and achieve your dreams, believe in yourself, manifest what your thoughts are. So, exactly, this is the advice I want to give. The idea of speaking this was to say that if I can do it, anybody can do it. But life doesn't give you many opportunities all the time. They don't knock your door. So, when you get them, go ahead and just take a plunge. You'll find your way. Like I said, let the window open, just fly. You will have the wings and you will soar the skies. And believe me, there's much conflict most of the time between the mind and the heart. But somewhere the heart, mind may think, process, and give signals to your heart. But eventually, what your heart says, go by your instincts, believe in yourself, and just go for it.
Thank you so much. That was really inspiring. I hope most of them have taken into consideration what you have told. Kajol ma'am, once again, thank you so very much for being a part of our Insta Live series. And ma'am, I hope to see you on the day of Impulse.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Sure. If
Thank you.
my situation permits, I'm 100% going to be there.
Thank you so much. Wonderful talking to you, ma'am. So, guys, this
Pleasure.
was it. Our Insta Live series with Kajol Bhatia, ma'am. I hope you guys had a wonderful time listening to her. And I hope you guys have taken notes of how she was able to achieve all this. Once again, ma'am, thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much, Rashmita.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
All the best.
Thank you.